Is it on yet? I don't know if it's on yet. Yeah. Is that... Well, I click record. Oh my god, okay, well, it appears as though the video has now started, so, sorry for all that. Hello everyone, and welcome to Interrupt Productions, where today we're going to be taking a look at, some new reveals, of course. Again, sorry for that minute of basically blankness, because frickin' my recording stuff got all messed up because it updated or something. Whatever, we just got some new reveals, I believe, really late last night. I wasn't awake. So, we got some new images of few new figures. Also got some pretty old news. Also, you know, sorry for not making a video for a few months. Actually did make a NECA Rodan review, but, that got trashed, so, yeah, but, let's just get into it. So, we have some new, reveals for the Primal attack line. Now, before I show you that, we also got some new descriptions. Well, they're not new anymore, from Collect Jurassic. If you didn't know about these yet, then, well, here you go. So first off, we have the Sound Strike assortment. These are also going to be the assortments. First off, we have the Sound Strike assortment. Be a part of the Jurassic World adventure with the Sound Strike assortment. Kids can control the carnage like never before with realistic movement, attack, action, and sound. Get total control of your dinosaur action figures and battle it out by moving the tail of the dinosaur on the dinosaur action figure to make it move side to side for a strike, or move the tail from side to side to get an awesome chomp. Any of the movements activate realistic sounds for the total control dinosaur battle experience. Activations vary per dinosaur figure. So, I don't know what kind of assortment this is going to be. It's, like, because the next assortment that we have is sort of like the Roarvors replacement, because I don't think that they're going to be doing Roarvors for Primal Attack. So this could be, I'm guessing that this is going to be like electronic smaller figures, like maybe electronic Velociraptor finally. That would be really cool. Hopefully it's not blue though. But yeah, so it's a very interesting assortment. We haven't seen anything from it yet, but you know. Here we have the next lineup, which is basically the Roarvors replacement. The Massive Biters assortment, which includes the Tarbosaurus and Sarcosuchus. So, if you didn't know what that giant crocodile was, it is indeed a Sarcosuchus. It was either a Sarcosuchus or a Deinosuchus. And it's a Sarcosuchus. And we also got confirmation that we are getting a Tarbosaurus, which we actually have an image of now. Be a part of the Jurassic World adventure with Total Control assortment. Oh, yeah, and it's also called the Total Control assortment. In this description, it's really weird. Massive Biters assortment is what it is. Kids can control the carnage, get total control of your dinosaur action figures, and battle it out by moving the tail on the dinosaur action figure to make it move side to side for a strike, or move the tail from side to side to get an awesome chomp. Actions vary. Now we have an image of the Tarbosaurus, which we'll get into in a second. I'm still kind of mixed on it. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look really good. And here we have, this is a singular figure. This is the Control and Conquer Carnotaurus. Be a part of the Jurassic World live adventure with the Control and Conquer Carnotaurus. Kids can control the carnage like never before. Realistic action, attack activation with the larger size dinosaur action figure. Get total control of your Carnotaurus by tilting the tail up to make its head move. Tail activation also makes the waist move and makes these figures twist sideways. Lift the tail up and the Carnotaurus roars. Watch out, you can also control the roar with a button on the back of its tail. It's awesome animated total control with roaring awesome sound features. I totally botched that one. But yeah, we have a new promo image of it. And of course, if you remember at SCCC, they did sort of show a demonstration of the Carnotaurus, which here they had like a little video showing it attacking a Dracorex. This is obviously a prototype. The image that you're about to see of it is also definitely a prototype. And here it is. I don't actually mind the coloration on it. I kind of like it looking like this. It looks different enough from the original one. This could be like a like a female one. Well, yeah, could be a female one. You never know. So as you can see, it obviously does have sound effects, which is awesome. I'm sure that it's gonna be Fallen Kingdom accurate sounds. Button for the jaw, of course. And it also said something about the waist articulation. There is no waist articulation here, as far as we can see at least. I think that they got that mixed up with the neck, because I believe that you can twist the tail to like move the neck sideways, which is really cool. Yeah, but it looks cool. I would definitely love to get it. I love the first Carnotaurus. Definitely one of my favorites out of the line from Fallen Kingdom. And it was just a really good figure. Now everybody's kind of like, the fried chomping Spinosaurus. I still like it. I mean, well, you can't really use the action feature, I suppose. That Carnotaurus works really good with battle damage. But I'm rambling. So yeah, there's the Control and Conquer Carnotaurus. Obviously, this paint job is subject to change, and even the figure and sculpt itself is subject to change. I highly doubt this is what we're actually going to get. Next up, we have, so, if you remember this image, this is like a group image of, basically, people, working at Mattel, making the Jurassic figures. This is a long while ago. This is nearly half a year ago, actually. If you remember, this guy right here, I don't know his name, he was holding this T-Rex. Now, this is, of course, an extreme chomping T-Rex, you can clearly see, but it looks like it has a gray paint job. Now, if you remember, I actually, before we saw this image, actually thought that this figure might have gotten canceled, because, Mattel did re-release the, just normal extreme chomping Rex with a, card, in just the normal line. And I thought that this gray one, basically this is Extreme Chompin' Rex with the Bite and Fight paint job. It appears that actually hasn't been canceled. It was just, saved for, Primal Attack. And, we actually have a promo image of it here. And, it looks really good. This might be the best Rex. I think that the Extreme Chompin' is probably the best Rex that they made. Even though it's not scale accurate, I wish that they would make a scale accurate one. Like, just size this one up to the, the normal Rexes. Size this one up to the Bite and Fight. And, just, it could be just the same figure, but with a gray paint job. This figure looks fantastic. Probably might be the best Rex. Well, we definitely know what's better than the Thrash Throw. because we all know how the thrash and throw went, right? I did. Yeah, it's very interesting that this new Rex. It looks really cool. Now, the next image, we actually have an image of the packaging, so we know what at least the Massive Biters line packaging is going to look like. Owen and Blue have returned on the packaging, which, freaking, I don't mind Blue, I guess. It has been a while, but freaking Owen, man. Screw Owen. Like, I don't mind his character. I like Chris Pratt in the Jurassic movies. But he is just way too prominent on the merchandising. I want Claire to be on the freaking packaging. Or somebody else. Anybody besides Owen, I would be fine with. You know, freaking... But, here we have the Tarbosaurus. Now, I have some very mixed opinions on this figure. I still haven't really found my footing on this figure. I still don't really know what to say about it. But, here it is. This is the Massive Biters Tarbosaurus. And, I don't know. It's looking kind of cartoony. Actually, it looks really cartoony. Like, I want to love this figure so much, because it's a Tarbosaurus. And I know that fans have definitely been, you know, wanting a Tarbosaurus figure from Mattel. Don't think that this is the way they should have gone, though. Don't really think so. Okay, let's just start off with the packaging. Packaging, it looks really nice. I really like the red with the sort of cage background. Looks very Jurassic Park, right? Looks very Jurassic Park-like. You got the normal Jurassic World logo. You got a little Primal attack there. So it looks like Primal attack isn't really going to be as prominent as we thought, because it's not very prominent on this box. It just seems to be sort of like what they named the feature of the thing. And that's kind of it. It's kind of like the dual attack. You know, it was called Dino Rivals, but the actual action features were dual attack. So, yeah. This is sort of going to be like the Roarforce replacement. I think, because the description said, sound effects. So hopefully we'll get sound effects with this. I think it's just the head. The feet are way too big, but you know I can live with that. The tail looks very thick though, which is nice. I don't even know, man. I really hope this isn't the final product, but if they're showing it in the packaging, I have a feeling this is going to be very similar to the final product. Now, okay, paint job on the figure. It looks fantastic. I love the paint job. You have the black, which goes on the head, on the neck, all the way up the neck. Very nice. It goes on the legs, down the body quite a bit, and it goes a little bit over halfway down the tail. That's really good. The toe claws aren't painted, which kind of sucks. I don't mind this red. It looks kind of weird on the bottom jaw. Like it's just straight up red. I feel like they should have made it a little odd. They made it a little odd. With the red on the neck, though, it looks very nice. It kind of reminds me of a turkey. That doesn't look very scary. More like a 6-foot turkey. But the head looks way too cartoony. I completely forgive the Rhamphorhynchus now. If you saw my video talking about whenever we first saw the Dino Rivals stuff, and I talked about the Rhamphorhynchus, I absolutely hated the Rhamphorhynchus. I thought it looked horrible. You know, it was way too cartoony. I wasn't gonna get it. I ended up getting it, and it's not that bad, and you can't really blame him. You know, Rhamphorhynchus does look pretty cartoony anyways. But this, I just don't know. It might be because, like, it's too smooth. It doesn't look right. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. I'm sure that lots of people would agree with me on this. The head just looks way too cartoony. Like, it looks like it came from the Chaos Effect line. Actually, it looks straight out of the Chaos Effect line. And this would definitely fit in the Chaos Effect line. You got Owen in blue down here. Okay. Freaking. Got a little graphic here of, like, how you work the thing. It looks as if you actually do use the legs, kind of, like the Indominus. And you can obviously twist the tail, which is really cool. I like that. I don't know. I'll probably want to get it whenever I see it in stores, but it's just, it's really weird. I don't know. But, yeah. That's just my opinion on it. I don't, as of right now, it doesn't look very good, for this figure. It doesn't look very realistic. It doesn't look like it fits with the rest of the line. But, yeah. So, that's gonna pretty much do it for, today's video. So, if you liked it, you can leave a like, you can subscribe, and, you can leave a comment down below, let me know what you would like to see. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on the new Tarbosaurus. Mine is kind of mixed. I don't really know what to think about it as of right now. Yeah. I will hopefully get my NECA Rodan review finished. I finished it, and I had it all set up, but, I think that the footage got corrupted or something. My Mattel John Hammond figure, should have shipped today, so that should be here around next week. So, yeah, definitely look out for that review, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.